glimpse of happiness, a chance to chase a dream. Lured by love and shelter, silenced by the threat. Left a broken home, found a broken home. When the boat set sail, I believe. When thunder is a day, and lightning is a night. Doesn't it seem strange when the victim bears the blame? It's a shame. I believe. When the boat set sail, I believe. A whisper in the evening, I beaten, torn apart, innocence is lost. What a cost. Completing for childhood, she never got to see. I believe. When the boat set sail, I believe. A whisper in the evening, I believe. When the boat set sail, I believe. A whisper in the evening, I believe. I believe. I believe. In 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
All right. Where's that pause button? Let me get myself up here. Solo layout. Hello, everybody. I was supposed to look this way. I've changed everything around. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the 115th edition of the Community Pulse. I'm not on mute. We're good. We're in for another fantastic show. We have Mike and Joe, Creative Sauce. You're all going to be, I guess he's one of the OGs, and we're going to find out from YouTube. And yeah, Doug Kidder approached me and said, you have to have Mike on. I would love to co-host. And I said, you got it, brother. So we did quite some time ago, and here we are. We're finally here. Thank you, Doug. And we'll bring up Doug in a minute. That opening track was, in fact, Doug Kidder. Averly, he did a cover of a song I did a few years back, and I absolutely love what he did with that. Thank you, Doug. Fantastic track. What do we got here? I'm so lost without JJ back here directing me and just bossing me around. Instead, I'm stuck with DJ. All right, so we have, I like to start off the show with what you guys saw. The intro, of course, is Ninth Gate, but then following that was the notable streaming channels. These are the channels which I hold a ton of gratitude towards. I wouldn't be here today, and if it weren't for the help of these content creators and artists themselves. I always start off with Jade Starr with her Thursday live interviews on the How to App on iOS show, 7 p.m. Just another brilliant talent she is. You'll find her on air pretty much every night. She has a new channel, so I'd like to shout that out. Walk With Me. So please, if you haven't subscribed, please do so. So let's do that. Rob Bennett with the Vault Live Show, Thursdays at 2 p.m. Every Thursday at 2 p.m. Kind of like Pete's and Tom's channels. Submit your music, and you fill out a little form. Submit your music, and it'll get played. CampGmay with the open mic every Saturday at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. He does great things. He has obviously all the festivals run through CampGmay. He has the Jammy Awards, which pretty much everybody gets involved. A lot of work behind that. And most importantly, he provides a platform for us to, whether it's just to practice, just to get a feel of the sound that we have. It's just amazing things. So if anybody's interested, you got a guitar, harmonica, flute, anything, come join us Saturday nights. Thomas Christ, You Rock Live TV, every Wednesday at 7 p.m. You all know how much I love Thomas. All you have to do is, again, fill out a form, hit submit. Your music will be played. Let's offer up some support there. Pete Johns, Your Music Live, every Sunday, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. I came into YouTube, and I wanted to save this because I am quite proud. I stopped chasing numbers quite some time ago when I had a rant. I ranted about myself and how disappointed I was, how I lost track of what I was doing. Thanks to JJ, he set me on the proper path, and so I want to thank Pete John, because I found out I was looking for some hardware, Samsung, and mic where I can attach to my phone. Anyways, I came across this your music live and submit your music. I thought it was a hoax. I was new to the YouTube community, and I submitted it. And on January 4th, he played my song. And from there on, I got to meet all you amazing people. So my gateway into these communities. And today I was informed that I reached 5,000. It kept going up and down. And I wouldn't be here without Pete Johns, straight up. Maybe I would have found you guys, all you amazing people, but I'm just glad to be here. And then last but not least, we have Laurie's Mishmosh. Laurie, everybody loves Laurie except when she's shutting down streams. We will deal with that. She's even getting her own stream shut down. That's quite funny. Laurie told me not to tell anybody, but she was pretty smashed last night when I told her she was the featured pianist and forgot to send me a track. But I won't tell anybody that at all. All right, following the pulse, we got Monday Night Live with Vince Janella, and I just realized I forgot to set up the dump. And then our Canadian friend, Axe and Nacho, at 11 p.m. with the Monday Night Live with Axe and Nacho. All right, let's just move right along here. Thank you all for coming out. Bass Girl is in the house. I wanted to make a special note for Shepherd Vale. If to those of you who don't know Shepherd Vale, it is pausing guitars. So new things coming. I got an email, a lot of new and exciting things coming out of that channel. Congratulations, brother. Where am I? Featured channel. That's where I am. I met this guy. He's out of France, and again, you all know me. I'm like a kid in the chats. I just get really excited when I'm hearing such amazing music and just being a part of a community, safe environment, which means a lot to me because I've had a history of not being in safe environments. But I met this gentleman from France, DD 1951. You all know how it is, just bouncing back and forth, listening to each other's song and supporting one another. This music is just, it creates such a magical atmosphere. He's just a brilliant composer. I'm going to shut up because JJ does a way better job than I do at introducing this artist. So please, it's pinned in the top of the chat, and it'll be there throughout the duration of the show. So please offer up some support. Let's give this a listen. This is Deed 1951.
This week's featured channel is DD 1951. Andre is out of France and has been creating tracks in many pop subgenres, including dream, electro, indie, power, and synth pop on YouTube since 2020, using a MIDI with the DAW, various plugins, and a Roland A800 Pro. Andre has created almost 600 tracks on YouTube. DD 1951 instrumentals have even had community artists like Harriet B. add lyrics and vocals. As Andre wrote in a recent YouTube post, music can bring us closer to the essence of life. Go check out DD 1951's channel and check out the essence that he brings to life.
Où je m'enfuis si loin d'ici. Tu prends ma main et tu m'entraînes. Tu me protèges et tu m'élèves. Auprès de toi, tout est serein. Je n'ai plus peur.
Love it. Love it, love it, love it. All right. Yes, that's DD 1951. Andre, really cool cat. And he loves to support all indie artists. And yeah, let's bring on our featured co-host, and the man responsible for putting together this show. It's what's going on? Doug, where are you?
There I am.
What's going on, brother?
Oh, not a whole lot. Just hissing away, you know.
Just well, I'm glad we can only see you from your chest up.
So how's it going, Frank?
It's going all right, man. It's going all right.
Well, thanks for having me on. This is great.
Well, I'm glad you approached me. I've said it so many times out there in the chat. The community pulse is about anybody have an artist they want to feature on this show. As long as you're willing to show your face, you can take over the show.
Yeah.
JJ, myself, and DJ will sit back and enjoy it. And I'm glad you did. And you said I was going to be in for a big surprise, and I dove into Mike's, because we all look at Creative Sauce, people like Mike, as content creators until you really, oh, damn.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
one hell
exactly.
of a musician there. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Right. And I mean, there's
and they never talk about themselves. So
yeah, exactly.
Right.
Well, and two, a lot of people don't really know Mike, and Mike is one of the, like, really, like you said, he's an OG. He's been around for a long time, and you know, and when you start talking about songwriters, which is kind of a real part of the theme today, you know, he's one of those people I put on Mount Rushmore in this community as far as songwriters. He's just a stellar songwriter and musician and artist in general, you know. I mean, but you know, and it's really kind of there's some talking about Mount Rushmores of songwriters. You're one of those songwriters that's on that that's a face on that mountain too, as far as I'm concerned. I mean, you know, there's four faces, but in my Mount Rushmore there's really five. There's you, there's Jade Starr, there's Brad Example, there's Dom Terragrosa, and there's Mike and Joe. And all of you have written songs that are just so incredible that, and I know other people have different Mount Rushmores, but you five are the ones that I put up there as exceptional.
Wow.
And so,
humble.
and it's really nice that you played Averly, because that was the first song I've ever done, and I think it's still the only song I've ever done that's a cover of an original from somebody in the community, and it happens to be your song. So,
and that's the first official song that anybody has ever reached out and asked if they can do it. So,
is that right?
Imagine how I felt. Like,
well,
yeah, and I'm just a singer-songwriter, right? In the sense that I just play the acoustic. I try to create the best sound I can. I've insulated and surrounded by musicians such as yourself and the people I know in the studio. So when I see somebody playing guitar or listen to what you do, I recognize it right away. I mean, it's amazing. Yeah, like when you approached me, I was like, that was the first time I did the other community things that JJ and I put out every 2 years.
Right.
That's different. That's not, you know,
yeah.
That's JJ and I put something together and said to the community, it's your song, right? Do whatever you want with it. But yeah, so I appreciate that. And thanks
absolutely.
For letting me play it today. Very cool. Yes, there's my friend Brian Adams. I'll give you a ding, my Canadian buddy. Great to see you, Brian. All right.
One other thing too, my backdrop here is that community thing that you and Laurie put together. It's actually your song, which is really kind of nice because it's a great another piece of great songwriting. And Laurie put this thing together, between you two, and it was just like it's an emotional thing to watch, and we're going to be seeing that a little bit later, I think,
yeah.
And so
that was all Laurie. Honestly, yes, I wrote the song for the charity album, and Laurie, yeah, this was all Laurie. Brilliant.
Oh, by the way, for those that check out the hat. I'm wearing I'll do a Gmay Frank Terrazzo hat. And
if you'd like to purchase a hat for 3 easy payments
I'm sporting a Creative Sauce shirt.
I love that.
Who's our featured guest today?
Why don't we bring him on?
Absolutely.
Let's do it. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Mike and Joe add to stage. I'm going to unmute the guest.
Guys, I mean, I'll tell you, it's amazing that my head even fits in the shot here. It's incredible that my head is still in the shot. But what a beautiful introduction! Thank you so much, guys. I'm feeling very, very welcome. I've sort of been around parts of this community here and there as an observer, as a lurker. But first time really taking part here. God, how welcome do I feel? Thank you so much, Frank. Congratulations on your 5K. That's quite a milestone.
Yes, congratulations, Frank.
Yes,
really good. That doesn't just happen. You've got to be doing something right for that to happen. So, you must have been doing something right. That was great. And
Yeah,
yeah,
there's a lot of work behind. I got to learn the work that you guys put into these shows, and I couldn't do it alone. This is why I do it with DJ Big Red and Folk Punk and Laurie helping out, and I couldn't do what you guys do alone. Like, it's there's a lot of work.
One thing too, to bring this up into a little more perspective is, I came into this community and it was through Mike. Mike was the one that introduced me to Pete, to Jade, to everybody. It was like he was the one that brought me into everything. So,
and Pete brought me into really. So when I started out, when I first met Pete Johns, I think I had like about 600 subscribers or something along those lines, and he had like 6,000. I was like, oh my God, there's another guy in Australia who's a big, huge YouTuber. And I sort of, tentatively reached out to him and said, oh, hi, I'm an Australian too. And he was like, come on the show, let's do it. Oh my. But it was really, what was cool about that was actually knowing someone in real life, as it were, who was doing it sort of successfully. And that encouraged me to believe that that was something I could also do, that it was a tangible thing to do, not just a sort of a thing that you hear about, which isn't really true. So, yeah, sort of thanks to Pete Johns for all of it, really. He's like the granddaddy of it all.
Right? Yeah, it's not directly, it's indirectly.
Yeah, he's a cool guy.
Yes.
Even though I give him lots and lots of shit when I'm on his shows. Me and Doug were talking about this a little bit yesterday. That there is a part of the Australian culture where, if someone's a really good friend, then you give them the most shit that you give anyone. There's a sort of a banter involved there. Might not always definitely translate to other cultures unless they understand what's going on. So I don't want to use the word, but Doug, you know the word that we.
I know the word. Yeah, the
even
C
our
word.
best friends. The better the friend you are, then the worst word is reserved for you. So yeah. But I wouldn't dare bring it up on a Canadian channel because.
Now I want to know. It's like I think I have an idea. I can't spell. Does it start with a K?
Maybe in Canada it does.
I think I know what it is. That's funny.
Yeah. So
very cool.
I don't want to cause too much trouble before we start, but yeah.
Yeah, let's get at least half the show in before they block us. That's funny. All right, I'm going to do a couple shout-outs, and then I'm sure Doug has a whole bunch of things lined up. Remember, everybody, we have the 115th edition playlist. I'm laughing because I always forget to go live with it, but it will be available after this show. There's well over 100 stops that I've made throughout the week, and I like to put them into a playlist. DJ Big Red has his website in the Community Pulse there, where he'll shut out, submit whatever you have upcoming to DJ. I'm winging this, everybody. I'm not going to lie. It's just a bunch of scribbles here because it's a holiday day today, and I didn't want to go downtown to the office to print what I normally print out every week. So there's only a few shout-outs here this week. Jerry and the Peacemakers with Hugh Folk Punk, Jerry Gomes, Chris Lane, and now I forgot the drummer's name. I totally suck at this.
Something.
Yes, Mike. Yep. And who else did I miss? No, I don't think I did. Laurie and friends with Rocky Horror Picture Show last night had a nice little premiere, double feature. Pole Vault Sunshine Archer, I Will Dig, D-Lin, Boomer Bass memes with Nasty Bass Heartbeat. Really cool stuff. A lot of great releases from Emery Island, Greg Pincus, John W. Adams, Sonic Grace with Yes I Will, And yes, Sonic Race, I got your email. I will be following up with you in the next day or so. Our good friend and Maud Mary with a nice rendition of Creep. Did I say Martin Kelly? GP Beats. James Myers with Bohemian Rhapsody cover. Lisa Noel. I just love what she does, and she's on every, I think, Tuesdays and Friday nights. Really cool stuff. Roadie's Jam Cave with Wish Him Well Blackfoot cover. Michael Zealand, Poison Whales, Adam Holtz. Next week we have Michael Zealand on the show, folks. Please tune in. I'll stop there.
Okay. Well, since JJ's not on camera, I'll do this part a little bit. Kind of do it.
Yeah. That was funny. Let me just write some things down. Yeah, looks like
Well, I have
we're
my
all
pen ready,
imitating
too.
JJ this week.
My pen's all geared up and ready. Get the batteries, new fresh batteries and everything. Okay, let's get on with this. So, Mike.
So,
Well, I know that you, like me, we both started playing music really young and entertaining when we were kind of basically children. So, you want to, I know, if, before we get really going into this, if anybody wants to really get into a big thing, Jade did an interview, I don't know, it's been quite a while ago with Mike, and then just not too long ago did a rewind. So if you want to really dive in, check out the interview that Jade did.
I'm sure.
But we're just
DJ
going to
will
touch on
go
a few.
Drag it up, dig it up, and post it. Yeah. Cool.
It's a long time ago, so good luck, DJ. Anyway,
Yeah,
second
no, the
one was only
rewind was
like a
just
month
a couple
ago.
of weeks ago.
Yeah.
well, the rewind is not too long ago. So
I've only got vague memories of the rewind at this point. A couple of weeks ago. Yeah.
But anyway, where you started playing early on and entertaining when you were a kid, you want to talk about that just a little bit before we?
Yeah. Well, first of all, Doug, thanks for doing this. It's nice. Me and Doug, by the way, chat almost every morning while I'm having breakfast as a sort of a regular sort of a mates catch up kind of a thing. And so it's nice to be feeling comfortable with Doug around. So that's good. Yeah, it started early for me. The performing side, though. So what happened was I decided to play a little bit of guitar when I was about 8 or 9 years old. And then my older brother was going to do a Guinness Book of Records thing. Forget this, playing Monopoly for the longest period of time. Him and his friends played Monopoly non-stop for 19 days. And there I was as a 9-year-old. He came to me with some lyrics for a song called Advance to Go. And he said, could you put some music to this? And I'd never done that before. So I said, yeah, sure. So then they were doing this as an event in a hotel on the Isle of Wight in England, a little island just off the coast of England. And I stood outside this hotel as a little 9-year-old on the street playing the same song over and over again all day. And that was my sort of introduction to performing. And yeah, there's a little element of enjoying being the center of attention as well as the music in that as well, which I did. And I think when you're a kid, when you get enough praise for something, it kind of makes you want to do it again. Although I'm pretty sure I sounded quite awful. I was never a natural talent with music. I always had to work at it. But yeah, that was the kind of the beginning of things for me, and I just loved it. Yeah. And yeah, so that set up my life in that way. But the music was always what it was about, mostly though. Yeah, I just, for whatever reason, I didn't come from a particularly musical family. My grandfather, who I never met, was incredibly musical. So maybe there's something in DNA. I don't know. But yeah, the rest of my family not particularly musical.
So what led you to pick up the guitar and start learning that?
Yeah, God, basically, when I was something like 7 or 8 years old, my older brother had bought a guitar, and when he was off, he was much older. So when he was out to work during the day, I thought this, was looked like a fun thing to muck around with. I snuck into his bedroom and picked up his guitar, and of course played "Smoke on the Water." For some reason, I don't know why, that seems to be a lot of people's first thing, all on one string, dun, 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 dun. Yeah, and yeah, kind of, but it sounds a bit weird to say, but we didn't actually have a record player when I was a kid, or much. I don't want to play I come from a poor background kind of card sort of thing, but we weren't that impoverished, but we weren't that well off. So we didn't have a TV or a record player or anything like that. And then some guy at the local church was going away on vacation and said, "Hey, do you guys want to borrow my record player?" This is the 70s, guys, back then. And we put it in the kitchen on top of the stove for some reason. I don't know why. And there was a stack of records, and again, it was just like, "Oh, what's this toy? It spins, and you can put this thing." And I just thought that was great. And I sat there and with headphones and just listened to. I think the song was "Billy, Don't Be a Hero." If you remember that one,
Yeah.
On repeat, and in a weird way, that kind of set something up in me, because as sort of slightly cheesy as that song might seem now, it was a story, So I think right away I fell in love with the idea of storytelling in the lyrics, that was this, I could sort of imagine this scene of, this guy going away and his girlfriend pleading with him and all that, and it was like, oh, I like the idea of telling a story, And then pretty soon after that, there was like, I think John Denver, at the time, there was a movie which his music was featured in, and me and my sister used to watch that movie over and over again. So sort of John Denver kind of came into it, and that's when I sort of liked the idea of playing your guitar with your fingers rather than strumming it,
Yeah.
So yeah, that was all sort of early influence stuff for me. Sounds weird to talk about it now, but that was what kind of set the seeds.
That's interesting. So you're basically you started writing when you were 9 years old, writing music when you were 9.
I did, yeah. So me and my friends must have been real weirdos, I guess, because rather than playing football or whatever, one of my friend's mums was a guitar teacher, so she showed me a few things, and we would go around to his house and there was guitars everywhere. And me and a couple of other buddies would, on Saturdays, we'd get a cassette deck and pretend that we were like the Beatles or something, and we were being interviewed. So we would interview each other. So this is like a flashback for me. And we'd so a part of that was, we thought, well, the Beatles wrote their own songs, so we should write our own songs. So it's weird, 19 years old, we didn't think anything of it. Oh yeah, let's just write songs. So we used to hang around on Saturdays with friends and pretend we were famous and actually write songs. So yeah, I've still got those cassettes, funny enough, it's weird. We didn't even think about it as something difficult to do or something that you would work at. It was just like, you just do it, don't you? You just pick up your guitar, you make up some words and a tune. So yeah, that was how it kind of started for me in that way. Good times, and I think I have wonderful memories of those times, with my friends. Really good.
Should we play a song, Frank?
That's a great idea.
We're gonna kind of jump a little bit forward on your story, but this first song I think is part of your story as well. And I don't know if you want to talk about this a little bit before you play it, or
Which are we? I hope.
Let's make sure we're on the same page with the same. Are we talking about which song?
God Should Be Ashamed.
Yes. Okay. Good. I'm in the right order.
Right. Okay. Well, let's go. This is straight into the deep stuff. I think usually funnily enough, my son was over yesterday. He came to visit. He's 19, and he said to me, "Dad, what's the favourite song that you've written, or what do you think is your best song?" And I always say this one, and it's partly, and I wrote it a long time ago. I wrote it maybe, well, I'm going to say about 34 years ago, something like that. And I wrote it after my son had passed away. So my son passed away when he was a couple of weeks old. And I've made a video about this on my channel and stuff. So I won't go into it too deeply, but I was brought up in a Christian family, and I had that sort of reaction at the time as how could God let this happen, and I was feeling pretty bitter at the time about it. And I guess what it symbolizes for me is there was a bit of songwriting sort of crafting in it, which was the first time I'd really sort of crafted a song in a way. But I think I stand by what I felt back then in the sense of your best work is going to come when you're vulnerable, when you're prepared to show something of yourself which is a little uncomfortable. And when you think about that happens in like friendships and other relationships as well, right? You really bond a friendship when you become vulnerable with someone, when you're perhaps going to have a chat with them. So now I think of it in that way, that if we have an audience, as it were, or listeners, you're going to create a bond with them when you show that humanity, not trying to be cool, not trying to be anything, but just being yourself. So this song, now, it may not represent who I am now or what my thoughts are on this topic now, but certainly at that point it was raw. That's the way it felt. And when I first wrote it, it felt so personal and so vulnerable that I didn't actually play it for a long time. I played it with one friend when the song was about a year old, and to my surprise, when I looked up after singing the song, my friend was just bawling his eyes out. And that was the first time that I'd moved someone to tears with music, but still I felt the song was way too personal to be out in public. So it was years before it was some years before I sort of let it out into the wild. And it was just a time where, like I said, I felt like, let's be vulnerable. Maybe someone's going to hear this and get something from it, and it can have some value to someone. So
Yeah, exactly. Well, and knowing the story behind it before we listen to it, if there's a dry eye in the house afterwards, something's wrong. So, yeah.
Let's have a listen. God should be ashamed. Mike and Joe, folks.
Mother, how are you today? I hope you smiled along the way. And how is Dad? I hope he's doing okay. You're probably wondering where I've been, what kind of trouble I've been in. Well, rest your weary heart, Mom. Oh, where do I begin? I took my soul through the darkest hole to travel back to understand. I live in Wonderland. She stopped my beating heart. You probably heard I fell apart. Well, I needed that. We all need that. I looked at where it all began, of who who I was and who I am. And who I am isn't who I'm supposed to be. Now I don't control it. A river flows in. It's not in need of my command. Takes me to Wonderland. I've been down the rabbit hole, and though the poison made me small, I fell as far as I could go. I ate love that made me tall, made me fall. I met a madman, he took my hand, he led me away.
I'm afraid to show my face.
You should be ashamed, Frank.
God
You really
damn.
pooped the bed on that one, didn't you?
I mixed the order. And you know why? Because those are the two songs that didn't have a video to it. So I had to get the picture downloaded, and I guess...
Oh, that's okay.
All right, let's talk about Wonderland Folk. Because I think I know what's next.
Dear.
I'm
Oh,
so sorry,
boy.
Mike. That's
No problem, Frank. No
but
problem.
It's such a beautiful song anyway.
I'm just thinking about the poor people in the chat there who are thinking, why is my eyes so dry? Doug promised that I would be crying here, and this is a good song, but I don't feel it's cry worthy.
Oh my goodness. It's all right. DJ called me right away, but I've as soon as I heard it, it's like, oh no.
So, Wonderland.
Pete Johns, I did it again. I just saw Pete jump in, and I guess he dumped everybody over. That's really cool. I see everybody coming in. Sweet.
Oh boy, oh boy.
If that's the worst thing that happens, I mean, we're going to be all right.
You're gonna be, yeah. This is Frank's show, right? Be careful.
So this is like one of those gigs you do, and something stuffs up, and you have to kind of make sure just continue the show. Just
Yeah.
stay
You
on the
just got to
horse.
play
Yeah.
through it, you know?
String
Yeah,
breaks or whatever. You can keep going.
Yeah. Just
Frank
dodge a
Beardsley.
beer bottle that went past your head and that kind of thing. You know?
Okay, you know what? We'll talk about that song. I'm just going to do a couple of shout-outs just to
Okay.
regain my composure here. Johnny Amish, yes, a good Canadian. I saw a comment he left on the montage of yours, Mike. This guy's an incredible songwriter himself. Last chance. Ataraxia Music, yes. Stranger on a Train. Really cool stuff, brother. He's in the chat now. Fairly new to these communities, but really good, amazing talent. Synthworks did a cover of my song this week. Burning Embers. Really nice stuff. He actually, I loved it. The Strutting Peacocks, Dragon Sail Puppets, Mark Wade. A lot of great stuff happening this week. Blue Gubrius, who made a little comment earlier for you there, Mike. Really loves your channel. Thank you, Blue, for the super chat. Yeah, he did an amazing job on the cover of Shock the Monkey. Did you guys? I don't know.
No,
if
but
you
Blue,
caught it.
Blue is amazing. So yeah.
Yeah. It just sounds so amazing. All his covers. I think he did the Who one 2 weeks ago. Anyways, really good stuff.
Yeah.
Dynamite Throws, Sidewalks and Boulevards. 2 Yards, relatively new, really cool, amazing talent. I think I met him through Jeremy. Song called Just Country. Mountain Man, Rose Ackerman, Samantha Lee, Harriet, all amazing talents. Awesome releases this week. We got Linda Jean with Roadshow, Kid Kane, One Foot in the Grave, really cool stuff. Mosh Sia had a release this week. Michael Aitchison. If you like your blues, please go check out Michael. Tony McGreal, Gary Schaefer and the Pickin' Pilots. A lot of amazing stuff this week. And I really apologize, everybody. I'm sure you know by now I played the wrong song. So
We'll forgive you, Frank. We love you anyway.
well, let's talk about Wonderwall, and then we'll go back to
There you go. That's a good plan.
Actually, this song, I was having a little moment with this song. Yes, I wrote it some years ago, probably about 10 years ago. My son came around yesterday afternoon to the house to visit. It's his birthday recently. G'day, JC, if he happens to be watching. He's 19. And he came in and said to me, hey, Dad, I've listened to some of your songs on Spotify. And he's saying, I've been playing them to my friends, and all my friends say they're covers. I said, no. Then they said, did you write that? Did you? I was like, yeah, I did write that. He's 19. He's just figuring out what I do for a living, right? and I said, yeah, I wrote that. And he said, could you play it for me now? So I grabbed my guitar, and he said, what about the lyrics? Have you got the lyrics? I said, no. He Googled, and he pulled up the lyrics on the laptop there. And I started playing Wonderland there. And then he started to sing along. And I was like, he can sing. I didn't know that. He's never done that before, right? And he started singing my song, which was a bit weird because I could hear this voice next to me, which was kind of like mine, but a bit deeper with a really nice timbre to it, right? And I'm thinking, this is weird. Like, he can actually bloody sing, right? I didn't know. And it came towards the chorus, and I thought, I'm going to go harmony here and see what happens, because for those of you in the know, what's sometimes going to happen with people who have not experienced in singing, you'll go harmony and then they'll just copy you and they'll go harmony as well. They won't stay on it. Mm-hmm. But he bloody stayed on it. And I was singing harmony with him. And for those of you who, sing in harmony with people, it's great. If you do it with band members, it's a bonding experience. Mm-hmm. But if you ever get to sing harmony with someone you love, it's a really magical experience. There's a moment of bonding which happens in it. You're in sync with each other. You kind of have to listen to it. And he's got a really nice voice. And there I was, and it was just a fantastic experience. So that song came to life again for me yesterday, and he had a ball, and we sung a bunch of different songs together after that, and he was like, hey, can I come back and do this again, Dad? And I was like, sure, buddy, let's do it, this is cool. So it's such a nice experience.
That's why I switched it up.
You knew you knew the relevance, didn't you? So yeah, it was nice. The song itself, by the way, and I hear people talking about songwriting, which is I don't get to talk about it much on my channel. So thanks for the opportunity, guys. And you know, there's moments where you write a song in 10 minutes. You have that whole thing where it just kind of happens and bang, 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 and it all comes out. And that song was nothing like that for me. It took me probably 9 or 10 months to develop that song. The guitar part started off kind of simple, and then I added a bit, and eventually I had the guitar part, and I thought this is going to be a good song, and I just didn't have the song. And I tried actually about 3 or 4 different topics and melodies and things over the top of that. And you know, when you're just feeling like, this is a nice guitar part. It deserves so much more than these lyrics and this melody that I'm coming up with. You know, I'm trying to force it. And I must admit to kind of ripping off someone else's idea. I heard a song by someone else where it was a conversation, a letter that they were writing to their parents. And that gave me, I liked that idea that the lyrics could be like a letter to someone. I thought, well, I'll do that. And I'd just gone through a breakup at the time, and that gave me everything I needed: a breakup, a framework for the song, the background, the melody, the guitar part, and I was ready to go. So then the song came. But yeah, I had to work. I had to have the breakup before I could write the song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes that's a catalyst, isn't it? Yeah.
This for me often.
So is it too soon to play the original song that we were going to do?
Let's do it.
Okay.
I could never ask.
Okay.
Okay, this is the tearjerker. So now, provided that Frank gets it right this time.
I did. No, I know exactly what I did. I just dragged them both in. No, I don't know what I did, or else I probably wouldn't have did it.
I got my fingers crossed, Frank.
No, well, now I'm too afraid to hit play. All right, folks, I know for sure this is the right one. God should be ashamed. All right, folks, I really did it here. All right, we're gonna yes. You guys are gonna talk, and I'm
not gonna comment on this one.
I've never experienced this. No, you guys can continue your conversation, please.
It's because I'm here, is why.
I love this so much.
This is honestly, like, I've done some pretty dumb things on this show, but
well, it's always entertaining, Frank. So I mean, you know.
Oh boy, this makes me feel good about the dumb things I do on my show. So whenever I go live, I'm not experienced with live, so yeah.
And this is why I just piggyback on other people's shows, so I don't have to worry about this kind of crap, you know.
Yeah, but. Yeah, here's the problem with that, because you know what? I don't have it in MP4. Dougie, can you bring it up, or Mike? Because I really want to hear this song. I just don't have an MP4, so I can't bring it up to play it.
Can you do it, Mike? Because I don't.
An I don't know how to do that here.
An MP4, like a video of it.
I don't have a video of it, I don't think. No.
All right.
Hold on. Let me see.
Yeah, no, I don't have the video. So now I know what I did. Shit. Oh. That was a bummer. What I'm going to do is, I know what to do. I know what to do. You guys can go ahead and talk.
Okay.
I'm going to put this in.
I'm so sorry, folks. We're gonna.
I
play
just
this
posted
song.
it in there. I just posted it in our private chat. The
did?
link.
All right, let's do it. Private.
Ah, is it? Oh, well done, Doug.
Because I can't post it in the regular chat because I'm not a mod.
Oh, I didn't even know that was
I
there.
don't want to be a mod either, so don't even think about it.
That sounds like the song. Let me do this. Present share screen. Look at this. All right.
Well, hi, folks. I'm Mike. I hope you're well. Welcome to Frank Terzo's channel here.
Trazo, you got to do Trazo.
And Frank, how's your day going so far?
Chorizo, how come?
It's
It's terrible. I almost touched.
Sorry, I'm making fun of G, and I shouldn't do that. But he's got, your last name has got so screwed up with me anymore because I make fun of that so much. It's like I have to actually think about how to say your last name these days. I never used to have a problem with that.
Oh boy, oh boy. So anyway, folks,
Hang on.
yeah,
All right.
We're starting to get into Laurie territory
Yeah, I don't
almost,
know
aren't
if
we?
this is gonna work, but we're gonna try it.
Okay.
okay.
Yeah. You know what? We're
This
gonna,
is a song.
we're gonna do this. I don't want to wreck the show any more than I have already. We're gonna move on, and there's somebody in here, and I don't see who it is. And all right, we're gonna wait for Laurie to come on the show, and then we're gonna figure this out, and we will end up playing that song.
Okay.
So, all right.
I really apologize. Let's just move on, guys. Yeah.
Dougie, I'll let you lead here.
Okay. I don't know where we're leading. It's like the blind leading the blind.
Yeah.
Well, the big thing is, I guess, is like the songwriting aspect has been kind of like it's where your real love is. I mean, you've got this YouTube channel and you're like this big YouTube. I mean, you're just like right below Rick Beato as far as like how huge you are, which
Well, there's a few in between, but yeah. Well, thanks,
well, you're
Mike.
pretty big. So, but yeah, but your real love is songwriting.
Yeah, I guess if I could have a channel about songwriting, I probably would, because that's where my heart is. But it doesn't matter how many songs I've written. I don't know if I feel qualified to really ever. Is it something you can teach people? I mean, I've seen people try to teach songwriting, but I don't know. Teaching people would assume that there's a way of doing it, and I just don't know that there is a way of doing it. We in the sense of everybody has a different kind of method,
Yeah.
but it comes down to, it's the only reason I make music, really, because I don't know that I'm an okay guitar player, and I think I'm an okay vocalist. Like, it's enough to
I would argue
be
that,
the
I
vehicle
suppose.
for the message. But I feel like the song is, it's a bit of a cliche, but I just feel like the song is king. The song is everything. Without the song, there's just nothing.
Yeah.
So I try not to get too focused. I mean, I'm a lyricist kind of a person, so it's about storytelling for me. But I just want to honor the fact that there are people who are not so much lyricists, and they tell their story via, melody, rhythm, harmony, all of those things as well. That's still storytelling, but for me, it's sort of the lyrics where it's the sort of core of it, that element of it. And hopefully over the years, I've tried to learn the melody, the harmony, and things enhance that. The best songs have that kind of whole package, with everything involved. But yeah, I don't know if I could. I've thought about, do I talk about songwriting on the channel very much? And again, it's like, where do you start with it? I have my own methods. I don't know. I'm sure Frank has his own method. Doug, you have yours. You know, different ways that you find inspiration getting started. Sort of, I'm going to say, beginners will often say, "So, what do you do first? Do you do the lyrics first, or do you do the music first?" And every single songwriter has a different answer to that question. You know, the way they do it. Just so you know, for me, it kind of both of those things will evolve at the same time. It would be really weird for me to just write a lyric without some kind of melody in mind, but they sort of both develop alongside each other as it goes along for me. Sometimes with a lot of songs, though, I will say that probably there's some sort of thing that happens on the guitar or piano, and then I sort of allow words to come. This is where it gets a bit weird for me. I kind of empty my mind and let a word or two come in. So,
it is very easy for Enjo to empty his mind.
that's the person of mystery, and I recognize that voice. Right?
And that's a
What
person
do
you might want to
mean?
call
I'm
this.
disguising my voice.
Somebody that might even actually be able to help you start a channel that would be different than all the other channels out there. Getting a songwriting channel going. Who would you call?
There he is.
It's that Pete guy.
Hello.
I mean, save the technical issues.
I heard there was a
timing
train
couldn't-
wreck in progress, and I had to come and experience it.
Oh, you couldn't have planned it any better. You introduced me to this community, and I swear to God, you just saved when I saw you down there, I'm thinking, okay, I can breathe.
It's fine. It's only Mike, so you don't have to.
I'm telling you, I feel like...
Not like you're an important guest on. Like, if it's going to be anyone, make sure it's Enjo.
G'day,
hello.
my
Supposed
friends.
to be
How are
under
you?
the penis section. That's all.
No!
Everyone's joining the party.
didn't
I
want
was
to miss
wondering
out on
who
the
it was.
penis.
I'm sitting back here patiently, but are you going to help out, Pete?
I'll do what I can.
Did you bring your tiny? Did you bring your tiny organ, Pete?
Oh, where is my? Oh, hang on. Well, while Laurie gets started, I'll go find my
Or your
tiny
small
organ
organ, yes.
so I can show you my tiny organ.
I was going to try to pull up the song. I didn't see it in the private chat, though. Hi, everybody, by the way. Did you say you posted a link in the private chat?
Yeah, in the private. Yeah.
Now,
Yeah,
what song
but
are we
then-
trying to find? Can we just play it on YouTube?
You can just
Yes.
play it.
Yeah,
Set up.
I didn't even know it was on YouTube. Otherwise,
I would
would've-
love to
There you go.
hear it if you guys can bail me out on this. And
Yeah,
I've
I
had
found it on
inter-
YouTube.
Yeah.
That's where I found it.
Oh, you did? Well, Pete's probably the only one set up to
What's the
to
name of
share
the song?
YouTube with a good sound.
Yeah,
Won't
I'm
be
happy to
I feel like the
present it.
anticipation for this song is just growing way too
God
big now.
should be
Can
We're
I
not
ashamed.
crying anymore, Mike.
God should be ashamed.
Thanks.
This is
Pete.
like E.T. for me because I've never watched E.T. and I've heard so many people tell me it's a great movie and I just refuse to watch it because of that. And it's decades
It's like
later.
that's like Star Wars for me. I've never watched Star Wars, and everybody
Never
goes,
watched Star Wars. It's confessions time now. So I think it's Doug. You might want to, not say that.
E.T. phone home. That's all you have to know. E.T. phone home. That's the whole show.
That's the whole thing. Okay. Yeah.
But you do cry at the end. I did.
It is one of those movies that whenever you ask somebody, did you watch E.T.? E.T. come home. Like everybody says that same line. It's like, is that show just one line?
That is. Famous line.
E.T. go home.
Finger.
Oh, good, Pete.
That was Neil Diamond's Turn On Your Spotlight song. Was about E.T.'s finger, right? Where the light points to home.
Oh, maybe.
Turn on your heart light, not spotlight.
Well, I have Mike's song, "God Should Be Ashamed," presented in the StreamYard, but I don't have the authority to make it be played. So, if Frank, if you can work that out, I'm happy to hit play.
Yeah,
on this
now,
and play the song.
so I've had internet issues. If I hit that, it's going to do what Mike and Doug just saw. So I thought, try it, Laurie.
I don't see it in the green room. Did you hit share yet?
Yeah, so it should be sitting there. Like I've put present to my screen.
you don't see it in
but
the
I
green
can't.
room? It should be sitting right there.
It's
I
sitting
I
right
see
there.
Wonderland, but that's Frank's video, isn't it?
No, that's the one.
That's the one.
It's
Yeah,
from
it's
the
in the same.
Wonderland album. That's where I got confused.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
Mike and Joe Wonderland. It's just an image. It's paused at the moment.
This
That
one?
looks like it.
Yeah.
That looks like it.
Are you sure?
If it starts off with piano.
That's me. All right.
That's me.
I have,
That's the one.
I have control. All right.
Okay.
Would you like to hear this song? This long anticipated song.
Let's do it.
Play. I will have to adjust my audio here, so I'm muting myself and I'm putting my mix minus off. So technical. But if you get some delays and stuff, just mute yourselves and you'll be fine. All right. This is the long-awaited song by Mike and Joe. It's called God Should Be Ashamed.
It was a sunny winter's day on a sleepy English island. The day you went away, I felt that everyone should feel the grief with me. The whiteness of the room where you were lying is burned inside my memory for good. You slipped outside my grasp, but not through one of trying if I could. You know that I would, and if I say I'll make it right someday, I would be lying. It's never the right person who's to blame. Got to be ashamed. Got to be ashamed. Got to be ashamed. Got to be ashamed. It was a sunny winter's day with the wind that cut right through you. I guess it happens every day, but it didn't make it easier for me. And I won't give praise to God of all, who gives us creatures great and small. I curse him as he's taking them away. I couldn't be as he, and if I could, you know that I would. And if I say I'll make it right someday, I would be lying. It's never the right person who's to blame. Got to be ashamed. Got to be ashamed. Got to be ashamed. Got to be ashamed. Creatures great and small, I curse him as he's taking them away. I couldn't be as he, and if I could, you know that I would. And if I say I'll make it right someday, I would be lying. person who's to blame. God should be ashamed. God should be ashamed. God should be ashamed. God should be ashamed.
Okay.
Wow.
That's the one. Yeah. Oh, echoing.
That's beautiful. Oh,
That was just so. Yeah. I heard you talking about being a Christian, so I would understand where that comes from. I think you said Christian or religious, but I heard you talking about being unfair sometimes.
I'm still getting echo.
That's Pete. Pete probably adjusted something so we could play the song. Here we go.
Thanks, Laurie. Anyway, yeah.
There we go. Yeah, absolutely gorgeous. I didn't want to be on here for that song. I wanted to be on the garage privately.
Well, we finally got to hear it, folks. Thanks to Pete.
Yeah.
That's absolutely beautiful.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, now Frank, your song is back in, or no? I mean, your video, I don't see.
No, we'll bring it up.
Okay.
Now.
And
we're gonna do the pianist segment. We have Laurie here, and I always like to ask, what do you got? You got anything to add? I'm gonna bring this up, Laurie.
About the song or about the
this
lovely
week?
art?
Yeah, I want to tell everybody that this week I decided to make Laurie the featured pianist. I know she promotes, she sponsors this segment of the Community Pulse, and every week we figure out who we're going to feature as the pianist composer, and Laurie came up with this beautiful song, which you see the background in video for
Dougie's got the background.
A collaboration that we did, One Wish, for the album, and yeah. So,
Well, it was the most beautiful song, and why wouldn't we do a community video for it? I did do a call out, as long as I could, to ask you guys to send me in pictures of yourselves or anything that you wanted. So, don't take offense if you're not in the video, but I had to get it done at some point and cut off the time. And so we premiered this last week after your show, and I did get 75 people in this. There are some people who I grabbed pictures because they needed to be there. Uh-oh.
Don't
What's
worry.
he doing?
Now the video works.
Frank, you may need to go see a doctor, Frank.
No, I was just preparing it for the segment.
Let's play Mike's song again.
Here we go.
No, I had to fast forward. It's a pre-recorded whole thing, so yeah.
It's a whole thing, all right, Frank. Love it.
I'm just gonna crawl in the corner out here.
I'm not gonna watch the hockey. That's more organized.
I don't want to know the score. Oh yeah, that's the other name of the show. Please don't tell Frankie the score.
I wouldn't know. I'm not watching it. So.
All right, let's give this a spin. So Laurie, this is an absolute beautiful video. I love everything to do with the community. I think you did an amazing job here. So
It's a great song too. Great song.
Yeah,
It's not called God Should Be Ashamed, is it? Are we going to listen to that again?
I hope not.
I don't even know what's coming up next. I'm telling you. It's like, I'm afraid to hit play. I keep staring at it, and it's like, okay, we're going to do it.
You got this, Frank.
Just try it. Just pause it if it's not the right one.
We're going to cross our fingers again.
It's like My Sharona or something. I don't even know the song I had.
I don't even know. Here we go.
Yes.
We did it.
If I could be anyone, I'd wanna be just like them, singing a song upon the stage, or Superman flying across the sky, or an astronaut drifting through the stars. If I could do anything, even for just one day, I'd say let's see just you and me, or play in the sand until the sun sets, watching our castles wash away. What could have been? If I could hold on, embrace the fear, and carry on, the angels near. What could have been is gone, slipped away. It's not what I asked for. No mind to claim what could have been. Be the one, be the star that shines the brightest. Be the one, a basket full of courage. Be the one, the warm embrace, the comfort. Be the one, the strength to cure the promise. Be the one, the voice, the truth, the reason. Be the one, be the light of hope. If I could have just one wish.
And of course, I'm laughing my ass off.
I love that. I just love that.
Freaking
So
chat.
Go
awesome.
figure. I didn't.
People. Thank you to everybody in the chat and everybody in the community that was for you. But oh my God, you guys are making me
That's
laugh my ass
delightful.
off.
Can I slightly ruin it by saying it looks like an in memoriam segment at the
Everybody
end of like
was
an
saying
award
that.
show, and we're all dead, and you and Frank are singing to us?
I know.
I'll die. And Gary knows it's like, oh, we had a good run.
It will be open casket viewing.
I did picture collages, but there were some where like you guys were just in circles floating around. I'm like, oh no, this is
The
DJ.
clouds. It's like, oh, we're floating off to heaven. Lovely.
Well, it was really bad with me because it's like when my little part comes up, it's a wash away, and I just disappear. You know, I mean, three of them.
Very warbly. Thank you for playing that. Maybe we can
That was rad.
That was really nice.
use the
Yeah.
video of the year if you guys all vote for us for GMA's awards.
There you go.
Vote in. I need another jammy.
When is that award? That's pretty cool.
Oh, who knows?
It's usually in like November-ish or something. November-ish. Fall.
I didn't
fall.
remember anything from this weekend, Frank. Remember? Just blacked out. I didn't even know I was the pianist. I wrote to Frank. I'm like, who's the featured pianist? I need to look him up. He's like, you? We talked about this yesterday. I was like, okay.
That's funny.
Well,
Yeah.
that was a song I wanted to use for me, but it was like Frank's like, well, no, we can't do that because that's Laurie's. It's like, okay, well,
No, you need your own song.
No,
Thanks.
because I already had it, ready to go. Shit.
yeah.
Man, don't stop.
The mic song again.
I'm like getting in trouble
just
from
put it out there.
everybody.
We had a good run.
Wonderland.
Should we listen to Wonderland again?
The whole album.
Careful, man. I don't know what's next.
It's everybody's
Laurie, what do
thumbnail
you
for
got coming up?
You're asking me?
Yeah.
I was asking if Pete's sponsored by Road
Pete.
there because
Oh.
the way he's lined that up next to his look at that.
Perfect.
Oh, yeah.
Sponsored
Did you get
by
me that?
Road of Australia.
So symmetrical. So symmetrical.
I didn't see his
So
little
perfect.
organ. I'm
Symmetry.
looking.
He's
Yeah,
a
no, I couldn't
professional.
find my little organ. It's so small. It's really hard to find sometimes.
Oh, okay. You hit it. What do I have coming up? I just
Yeah.
put out another song. So 2 songs last week. So I'm working on another one with Dougie that I'm going to work on this week, and I have to film for 2 more. And then Friday, I want everybody to know that Thursday is Hugh Caldwell's birthday. So Friday on my show, we're going to celebrate Hugh like we did last year. It's not going to be as epic as last year. I had more time to plan. But I still encourage you to send in a video or like a audio clip or something wishing Hugh a happy birthday instead of a backing track. Send something
Happy
in.
birthday, Hugh. Can you record that, somebody?
There you go. You're done.
Yeah.
Or
You're
if you
out
want
here.
to show and
We're
give
turning
him
this
a
into
happy
the
birthday,
hang now.
yeah, I'll send you the link. So yeah, we're gonna hang out and have fun for Hugh. Everybody loves Hugh.
Everybody loves you. Yeah.
Yay! But I told Hugh, I'm like, he hasn't been on my show in a while because it's late, and sometimes he doesn't sleep well. I said, well, you better nap that day because you have to be on the show. Right, Hugh?
Love it.
All right, Jade, I gotta get off.
All right,
Thanks.
cuz.
I love.
Much love.
Bye.
Thank you.
Great job, Mike. I'm loving this.
Bye, Laurie.
For resolving the problem, Laurie, or did you?
What's that?
Thanks for resolving the problem, but
Oh, that was Pete. I didn't do shit.
Pete, really, yeah. So why are you here?
I'll pop in again later if something happens with that. Thanks, boys. All right, guys.
Why?
See ya.
See ya.
Love you, Frank.
I don't tonight.
Oh, boy.
Hi, guys.
No point in me coming on anyone's show unless I insult someone. So.
It's usually me, but that's okay.
Usually you, yeah, but
Yeah. Well,
Laurie was on her way out, so I thought let's insult her before she leaves. So.
I
Got
did.
some Rock'em Sock'em. Remember that toy? You got Pete and Mike.
Yeah, I did warn Frank that this show could go off the rails with Pete and Mike both on here at the same time.
Yeah, we've
Yeah,
been
no,
pretty
but
well
that's
behaved.
like
aren't
Mike's
we?
coming on. You come on too, and I'm just like, really? Is Frank gonna want that?
Yeah,
Double check.
yeah. We're pretty well behaved, aren't we, Pete? We don't.
Oh, yeah.
We don't know.
Yeah.
Pete
Yeah,
was
well,
the first one to ever swear on my channel, Frank. The first one. Yeah, he comes off
Pete,
as an
yeah.
angel, but
No,
I think
on
I've
his
sworn
on
on your
his
channel too, Frank. I think the first time I came
You
on here, I
did.
swore on your channel. Like I'm a filthy. I was going to say a word. Mike knows what I was about to say. See, look how well I can be behaved when I need to be. No,
Yeah.
it's good to be here. It was a no-brainer if I had the time, and I'm like, oh, Enjo, yeah, I'll come chat to you.
Yeah.
Why the hell
Yeah.
not? They might
Well,
need tech support.
we've
I
got his-
appreciate you coming on, Pete. It was kind of like I kind of wanted to do this. This is your life thing, and it kind of ended up being like that, sort of. You know.
I think
I
Frank
thought
was
you were
skeptical
talking to
about
me
who I
then when
was.
you. I thought you were talking to me, Doug, when you said I appreciate you coming on, Pete, and I was like, come on, Douglas.
You are perched awkwardly above me.
We just got a stamp of. Our rating just went up.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Sorry, Frank. Feel free to take back control of your show.
Yes,
'Cause,
yeah.
Otherwise, we will just keep going.
I threw in the towel about 20 minutes ago. I know Doug mentioned that he was going to ask you, and we were talking about it on Facebook. Then I saw you back there. I'm thinking, oh, this timing is perfect. I just brought you on. I wasn't waiting for anybody.
Yeah, I was
I'll
trying to use
continue
some
with
better
some shout-outs
voice
and-
changing, but it didn't quite work out. I knew Andrew would recognise me,
But
regardless
Pete,
of how.
you are like just Mr. Synergy, aren't you? Because whenever anyone talks about their backstory, there's always a Johns involved. You've just brought everyone together. It's basically the whole internet. You.
I am. It's the 6 degrees of Pete Johns now. Kevin
The
Bacon
episode-
can go.
That's it.
Oh,
The
so-
epicenter is in
another way.
Adelaide. The epicenter of the internet's in Adelaide,
is.
right?
Yeah,
It
you got
is.
Jade in Melbourne,
Yeah.
you got you in
Yeah.
Perth, and then everyone
Yeah.
it just expands out to the rest of the world from there. Sorry, Frank. Phil, take back your show, please.
This is good. This is good.
And he always has those cool T-shirts on. Like, look at this Blink 182 T-shirt he's got on there.
He does.
Little dude. He's a bit of a dude. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Look at this.
Freaking rocket.
Boy, oh boy.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Too cool.
All right, before we go into the next track, we're gonna do a couple more shout outs. May 22nd, we have a premiere from our Canadian friend Averwinwoo's Amy Wallace and Stuart Lloyd with a song called Memories. That's May 22nd, 6 a.m. Eastern Time. Oh, I might even catch that one. It's in the morning. Perfect. Which is 6 p.m. your time, Mike. There you go. See that?
Oh, I'll be
day.
there.
Yeah. All right, the mentions. Let's talk about the Fridays. It's a lot going on. I want to shout out Javelda Putzes, Dan Anderson, Valerie Bott, which we did a takeover for Mr. Smith Friday night. But she has the song club at 2 o'clock. Charlie Gabaldon's on right after her. Strings and Pucks. Lisa Noel, of course. Jade and Pete. Yeah, and then we're going to do it again this Friday for a Friday takeover for Mr. Smith hopefully until he comes back soon. Then we got Pole Vault, who dumps everybody over to Laurie's Mishmosh, and then we all jump over to Gary Hubbs, and then on to the Leela-verse. Friday nights is insane. A lot of great stuff going on in these communities. And like I said, I've said this I think on every show, whether directly or indirectly, you're right, Mike. It's his name always comes up. Pete Johns.
Yeah.
Yep. John.
Can I say?
Yeah. Well, we all.
Yeah.
Somebody's got to be to blame, you know.
Yep. No, you can
All
blame
right.
me. I'm the gateway drug. That's what I get called.
The gateway
The Pied Piper. I have my little flute and I just trot along and everyone follows me. No, I always say I'd be a ridiculously good cult leader if I just turned evil. So
Yeah.
I could just bring people along.
How
and
would
be like,
Georgie
"Now
feel about
drink
all the other wives, though?
Oh, she'd probably be thankful for the rest. She'd be like, can they like deal with your shit for a little while? Oh no!
Oh, I thought you were talking
went-
about something else.
Oh. I'm like, I wrote a new song, and she's like, show one of the other wives. I'm busy.
Boy.
Sorry.
Yeah. You can always trust Johns to bring the tone down.
A little bit, yeah. And I did accidentally swear there too, but that's all right. No one heard it. I do like that Doug has everyone just staring at him. It looks very creepy. You got like Coldacre over your head,
Oh, I know. Yeah,
I'm peering at you.
Coldie's right here, and
Yep. Jade
you're
in the
right.
corner looking.
You're right
most
there.
serious.
Looking menacing, looking over the top of the glass.
there you are.
Yeah.
I got Pete looking right at me. It's like, ugh, that's how creepy
Yeah,
can that be?
I'm side eyeing you from over there.
Staring at you.
That's
And
like
then-
a classic Pete Johns photo, actually, isn't it? That one,
Yeah,
that
and then
gets
Jade
you.
staring down with.
I think it's been in a few thumbnails.
I think that's on my Pete's heads graphic where I just slide it. I'm like, I haven't used this Pete head pointing at stuff for a while, so I'll just throw that one on this thumbnail.
Well,
Lame. Bloody
There's
YouTube.
actually there was a photo, and I've got it somewhere on one of the computers here that it's a merge of Mike and Pete, their faces. Remember that when you did your face merge on your show, Mike, and it was like, and it was just so creepy. It was great, and so. But it almost looked like one person.
Yeah, anyway, yeah.
You don't remember that?
I don't. remember.
I have vague recollections, but I love that Doug knows more about the shows that we did together. Than
Yeah.
we do.
Well,
Like,
that one was epic. I mean, that one was just, so creepy that, that it just had to be recorded somehow.
Love it. Well, Frank, if you want to feel better, Mike once did a show. He invited Jade and I on there, and then his internet just crapped out for a good 5 minutes, and he just left Jade and I hanging, talking, running the show, just trying to work out what to do. And eventually he came back, and we were just like, yeah, we've just been running your show for you, Mike. It's all good.
You were
Luckily, your MBN is a little better these days than it was back
It is. It works now. Yeah. Back in those days, it was quite regular for me to drop out.
Yeah.
If I recall, you broke into song on that night.
I'm pretty sure we said. I'll have to find the footage because it was.
Doug, your
I'll
memory, man.
go back through the
You do enough
archives. But
drugs.
yeah, I think we did. Jade and I just started singing. Probably it's Raining Men.
Yeah.
Sorry, Frank. Would you like your show back again?
No,
We probably
yeah,
should-
Go ahead. This is.
We should
I
probably
love
play
that.
another song. We're going to run out of time
God.
if we don't.
Yeah, yeah.
Can
let's do
we
it.
play that one from Wonderland? That was rad.
I just hope that doesn't go.
Oh, it's gonna come up. Frank.
Would you
It's
like
gonna
me to
come up.
check before we even introduce it? No.
Into it, Frank? Just
Well, if
give
we
me-
see Wonderland come up again, we know that's wrong because this next one should be Superman,
No,
right?
this has got to be right. Like I said, I got totally confused because I had to use the album cover, and I guess I uploaded the same song twice. I don't know. So this song, Superman, this is my favorite song, and I know it's there. So go ahead, you guys talk about it. I guarantee you it'll be there. So.
Are you sure about this? Because I feel
Oh
like
man, don't.
Now you've got him leery. He's
I'm
gun
not.
shy now.
so. Superman, otherwise known as Wonderland, or God Should Be Ashamed,
Oh no.
has some of the same lyrics and melody as Wonderland. No, yeah.
No.
So, Donnie, Superman's just a song about me being highly overestimated by people and then disappointing them that I was human. But the interesting thing about this song, it was a lesson for me, is that I wrote it. I was playing out on the street one day with a fellow busker, and I'd just written, I said, what do you reckon to this? And they were like, oh my God, it's a great song. And then I recorded it and I played it to someone who came into my studio and went, that's all right. It's not that good. And that was it. It killed my confidence so much that the song disappeared for about 2 decades. And then someone else, I was playing it one day years later, and someone else came along and said, hey, this is a great song. And I thought, oh, maybe I should. So that goes to show you how I've, in the past, changed with the weather of people's opinions, which is a really bad thing to do. So I've hopefully learned something from that and just have confidence in what you do. And if you love your song, put it out there, And I do like this song, as it turns out. So there you go.
Very good.
Play the song.
All right, let's have a listen.
Can you handle it, Frank?
I'm praying. Leave me alone.
Don't turn the light on too soon when I've gone. You can't pretend that you're not alone, and I have not gone. And I don't mean to go bust your bubble, but that's the trouble with truth sometimes. And I guess Superman never really ever gave a damn about Lois Lane, the Daily Planet, all the people there. He's just showing off, 'cause his parents didn't love him much, and you believed in me. You think I'm selfish, 'cause I'm not crying the pain you're feeling. You want me to feel, but I don't feel things quite like I used to. I'm getting used to being alone, and I guess you were right, and I'm a bastard like the other guys. You just can't be wrong. Let's face it, you were never wrong. I'm like Superman, I never really ever gave a damn, and you believed in me. So turn the light on to find that I've gone, but don't blame me when you're feeling let down. And I don't mean to go bust your bubble, but that's the trouble with truth sometimes. And I guess Superman never really ever gave a damn about Lois Lane, the Daily Planet, all the people there. He's just showing off, 'cause his parents didn't love him much, and you believe, yes you believe, yes you believe in me.
Wow. Yeah.
It's really hard for me to compliment Mike, but I don't hate that.
I love it.
It's solid.
What a great song. What a great piece of writing, too. Man.
That was very good, Mike. Has there been a bad song written about Superman? Like Five for Fighting, Crash Test Dummies, Hey Kryptonite, like The Three Doors Down.
If you want to write a good song, just Superman.
Write a song about freaking Superman. I'm doing it. Go and do that, Savo.
Or Wonder Woman. Try that.
Oh, there you go. Gal Gadot, you're such a sexy lady. Gal Gadot. No. Sorry, just use exactly your melody. Steal it. Or Why do we hear that song from Wonderland again? I've got that in my head. It's just
How did I know you were going to do that? How did I know you were just going to do that?
because I'm, as we'd say, an asshole, Frank. I'm kicking you while you're down. I'm like, Frank's feeling vulnerable. He's feeling like his show's off the rails. Why don't I just kick him while he's down? No, it's because I'm
I've
like,
used that line in about 3 of my songs. Now here's the 4th one.
because we're Australian, if we're hanging shit on you, it means that we love you, Frank. If we were being really kind and sensitive, like, oh, Frank, are you okay? You sure? It's fine. Everything's going to be all right. Then you know that we didn't like it that much. So it's a
You just
sign of
always
our
got to
love.
remember, Frank, that whenever you're fucking up, right, you're making someone else feel better about themselves, right? They're going, well, at least I'm not Frank.
That's true.
Is what
The
they're thinking.
Schadenfreude is real with this.
Just think
one.
of
Anecdote.
the service that you're adding to the planet. Like, even Donald Trump at the moment is going, well, at least I'm not Frank Turner.
I've already heard that with the volume. It took me 2 years to adjust my volume.
I will say, Frank, you are getting the volume down under control finally after like how many years now?
Poor Doug. I think it triggered Doug for about a year there. Every time we'd be in the live chat, he'd be like, Frank, I can't hear you. We want to hear your wise words, but it's just
Well, usually it was like JJ was just like blowing your speakers out, and Frank, you had to be sitting on the volume button. It's like, oh, Frank's talking now. It's like up. Oh, JJ's talking down. You know.
I know.
We love you, Frank.
Yeah, we love you, Frank. We love you, JJ.
Guys, we have a featured artist here. Let's.
Yeah. we get back on track here. Songwriting, man, what a huge thing that, you know. I mean, I feel like I'm sitting here in the company of royalty right now with this, because of the, and including you, Pete. You've got great songs too.
Pete writes great songs, Jeff. Really good
Absolutely.
songs. It's a storyteller as well.
Yeah, I think it's the wisdom of our age. I think for Frank and for you, Doug, and Mike and me. I was thinking about this the other day because I've just started working with John Huggett over at Indie Over 50, and all these older gents and ladies, like, there's just so much life experience in there, and I love a song that tells a story where you can actually get a sort of a start, a middle, and an end, and it actually takes you on a journey. And I don't know if that's just me showing my age, but some of the especially that song from Wonderland. No, sorry, the 2 songs we've heard from Mike, both just like they hit you in the feels and they tell you a story. You get to the end of it, and you're like, I want to take that trip again. And then you go and you listen to it again. So any song that makes you want to hear it again to relive the journey, I think is a pretty cool thing.
Just slightly annoyingly, we do come across people sometimes who are like under 20 and they have this skill, don't they, to tell stories.
Yeah.
I'm just going to put this out there. I can't give you any examples, but I've recently started to produce a 17-year-old lady. Doug's heard it. And heard her and heard the song that I've recently recorded with her, and she's just incredible. Like 17, an amazing storyteller, incredible voice, great personality, all that good stuff. I'm looking forward to playing some of her music when we release it on the channel. But occasionally you get those rare people. For me, the example I always think of is Paul Simon. I love the song The Boxer, and I think he was 21 when he wrote that. And some of the wisdom in the lyrics is just, I go, how did a 21-year-old do that? That's just crazy.
Yeah.
So you don't have to be an old man to write.
It's true. Yeah, and if there's anyone watching this under the age of 40, I hardly doubt. No, but for younger folks, like, you don't even have to have the lived experience. I know that it helps us because if you've been through hardship, if you've been through things, it's easy to sort of pour your heart into your songs and make it something about you. But it's actually, you can create fiction. Like Ben Folds is the one that comes to mind for me. He's been writing amazing songs since he was in his early 20s. And when he's asked about it, he's like, these are just fictional characters. Like, these aren't autobiographical. Like, a good song with a good story doesn't have to be something that you went through. It can be something you've observed or something you've thought about or something you just made up from nothing. as long as it's sort of sending a message and making people interested in hearing.
Have you
what
written
got to
songs
say.
like that, Pete, where it's not about your life or what have you? Have you done
Yeah,
sort of fictional
I
stuff?
have. Like a song that people like of mine called 6 and 8 is about a guy that grows up and his mum makes him go to dancing classes, and then he meets his wife at the dancing class,
I
and then
always
they
thought
grow
that
up
was
and
about
have
you.
kids.
I always thought
No, I don't.
No,
I
no,
didn't.
no.
I wasn't forced
I've
to,
been waiting
to
for you to
dance
dance.
in Ireland in the 1950s. No, it was, funnily enough, it was not me. But yeah, I must admit, most of my stuff comes from my lived experience because I've been through so much. But no, it is fun to just make up a character as well. Like the song "Goats" is just
It's
about
great.
goats.
Yeah.
It's like
I didn't
just-
start
just
doing that
make-
until recent years. So all of my early catalogue was, I felt like I have to have lived it. It has to be completely authentic. But then you realise that even if it's a fictional character, there's something authentic in there. You're responding to an emotion or what have you in the story, which you've probably felt yourself, because we've all felt some of the same basic emotions of fear, loss, joy, all of those things. And so in some way, I feel like even when it's fictional, there's going to be something of you in there,
Yeah. Well, you have
yeah.
to be able to relate to it somehow. So you take your own life experiences and shape it into this fictional story, but you have that basis of real life experience to use as your template. Sort of. That's how I kind of look at it,
Yeah, and yeah, using other people, like I've written songs about other people that I know, whether they be positive or negative. So I've had friends that have gone through addiction, and I haven't, touch wood, had serious addiction problems. But yeah, I wrote a song about someone I knew and the challenges that they were going through, and then I wrote a song called
when
"Never
you
to
said
Blame" about
touch wood,
dickheads.
when you said touch wood, why did you look down towards your crotch like that?
Because I'm still recovering from the penis
I
section.
don't want to read.
Seeing all of our photos was so just exciting, and plus I can see myself.
Well, Georgie's left town is why too.
Engage one of the other wives in the cult. See, we were getting there. Like we gave you 5 minutes of pure, heartfelt songwriting talk
before we
Frank,
got off the
and
rails
then-
again. Yeah.
and then Enjo had to bring it back to dick jokes.
I just couldn't help but
this
notice
is
it was touch
Dick
wood.
jokes.
pretty
How are we
solid.
doing on time, Frank?
Let's go ahead and play the next song.
Okay. All right. Is that going to be too much of a
No, we're playing. We got this, and we're gonna close out with the Pete John song. Let's,
Okay.
it's as long as you guys wanna chat. Yeah,
As long
I'm
as we
good.
have each other.
Did you want to talk about what is the next one? I see
I
red.
see red.
Yep.
Oh, split ends track. Great. Play that.
Yeah, it's okay to rip the title off of other people's songs. Okay. Yeah, so this is a recent one. I only wrote this a couple of months ago, and funnily enough, happened while I was actually making a video for the channel. I was demoing a piece of software, and just for a change, the actual piece of software turned out to be useful, and was only intending to write a sort of a chorus or something to demonstrate whatever this piece of software was, and got inspired in the moment, and a whole song came out in about 30 minutes, really quickly. And then you saw in the Superman video that I was in there with all my gear and all that kind of stuff, and I was talking with Doug one day, and there was a couple of instruments in the song that I didn't actually play myself, and I didn't feel comfortable with miming me playing an instrument I didn't actually play in the song, and that was weird. So I thought, well, maybe I'll make a video where I'm not actually singing into a microphone. And I suddenly realized that all of those things had become kind of props for me when I was making these little videos, and it kind of annoyed me because I'm going through a whole thing at the moment of overcoming fears, and when I notice fears, it's like a red, I want to sort of counter it. So I thought, okay, I'm going to make a video where I don't have the mics and the headphones and the guitars, and I was just going to sing straight into the camera, which felt really like an uncomfortable idea to me. So I thought I'd better do that. And then I was actually on a call to Doug, and he said, "Well, why would you be in the studio at all? How about you go out somewhere and do it?" And then sort of I came up with this idea that I would just do a Pete Johns and talk into the camera, look into the camera and sing a whole song in one take. The true story is it took about 40 takes to pull this off. I'm not Pete Johns. But it was all one long shot, and then I came up with this idea that it would be like a phone call and what have you. So Doug was really instrumental actually in sort of encouraging me to do this. And yeah, so that was the kind of story with that.
You do have to mention about your little speaker that you had swinging from your hip.
Okay. No, review time. Okay, so when you're on the beach there, it turns out, the waves and things are really loud. Who knew? And so I had to have a Bluetooth speaker with the song coming through so I could mime on full volume, as it turned out. And the particular Bluetooth speaker I have is probably about 5 or 6 inches long, and I had it strapped to my belt buckle, just out of shot from the camera, and went up there one day, took all the shots and everything, could only preview on a small screen, got back, and the way I'd filmed it slightly from the side, you could see my shadow cast onto the sand in the background, and there was a sort of a 5 or 6 inch appendage hanging and swinging around at waist level for the whole video. And I don't want to trigger Frank here, but I did think about trying to use AI to remove it, but it didn't happen. So apparently, please remove the shadow of my penis from this video. It doesn't work for AI. So I had to go and film the whole thing again, on another day. So maybe one day I'll show those outtakes, but yeah, it did happen. True story. Thanks for mentioning that, Doug.
All right, let's give it a spin. I see red.
Come on, Wonderland.
I see red as you move through my head. I hear all of the words that you said. I see red. I see blue. It's the color of you. It's the color of oceans we knew. I see red, I see blue, and I want to reach out and stop the man that I knew. I want to tell him to turn from all that you do, that you do. I see green, but it's not what it seems. Some illusions are shades in between. I see you, I see green, and I want to reach out and stop the man that I knew. I want to tell him to turn from all times that I bled for the fear and the hatred you spread. I see red.
Was that? Oh my! You know, that was so cruel. That is cruel. Because that song, just when it started, I'm thinking, oh my God, I did it again.
Oh, boy.
I had to
There you
leave
go.
in disgust.
True colors.
There we go.
I thought I had longer for a wee break, but I thought Edjo's songs just went on and on and on. So,
Oh, God.
Oh boy. Well, you missed me walking on the beach, Pete.
Yeah.
It was,
really? Did
Yeah,
I?
there's a video that goes with that.
It's I think you have to
Unfortunately, I
go
was
watch
holding
it.
an album cover in front of my face the whole time I was.
Mike wants the views, so go watch the beach version.
Yeah.
There you
separately
go.
And like
Perfect.
and comment and subscribe and do all those things. And then
It was
so actually
planned.
deliberate. It was planned
Yeah.
out to make sure
Yeah.
people go check it out.
Yeah.
Anyway,
It's a great song, though. I mean, it really is. It's a wonderful song.
thanks, Doug.
Yeah.
Agreed. I don't think there's anything more to say about that.
No, it was one thing about it is there wasn't many lyrics in that song, and I was like, okay. I felt like, as Pete says, normally I feel the need to go on a little bit, but on this occasion it was you know when you get that feeling where you think, oh, that's done. You know, it's happened to me a little bit recently. You just think, okay, that's all that's needed.
Yeah.
Sometimes less is more. Sometimes
Yeah,
you don't need
exactly.
to. It's just
Right.
it's
And
good
also
for hooking.
sometimes more is more. Yeah.
Occasionally.
Sometimes less as well.
Sometimes
But when you can do it,
nothing is-
you can say, when you can say a whole lot with few words, and I think that's pretty special. You know what I mean?
And I think from a songwriting point of view, because Mike loves hooking, I think if you can hook someone with just a couple of words, like she loves you,
Yeah.
yeah, she loves me, yeah, she loves me.
Yeah, it's true,
yeah.
though.
Like, if you're repeating things, like as long as it's not ad nauseam. I'm trying to get back into like playing live mic, and I went to an open mic night the other day, not that mic, but microphone,
Yep.
and there was a guy, and he had a song. It must have had 6 choruses. So he'd just do a verse, and he'd come back and he'd play the chorus. And by the end of it, I'm like, oh, there's a fine line between having a hook that's good and just overdoing it. And I think it's because they could play 3 songs. He's like, right, I'm going to do 8.5-minute renditions of my songs with 6-7 choruses.
Sledgehammer.
Yeah, I did feel that that's a mark of a good songwriter stroke arranger, where you sort of, when people have a good sense or a sense of taste in when the song should evolve, at what point. I mean, for me, it's hopefully there's something new coming in every. I know you've got the same beat, and Doug, it's like, you know, like it's a new verse. There's at least should be something, bit of ear candy for someone, you know, to tap into things. But yeah,
And when it's all said and done, it's like you want the listener to go, I want to hear that again. You know?
you do. I mean, it brings up, and we face this on YouTube with the length of videos, and people say, oh, how long should a video be? And I would say it doesn't really matter, does it? As long as it's interesting, it can be 2 hours long. So as long as you haven't got too many technical issues and things.
As long as it needs to
you know.
It better be pretty special if it's 2 hours long. No.
So yeah, I feel like it's the same with songs. There's no, you know, if it Blur's song 2, 2 minutes long, wasn't it? You know, they obviously went, yeah, that's enough. We don't need to drag it out here.
Oh,
let's do it. You know.
You mean that one you sent me the other day?
That's right. Yeah. And then,
Yahoo! Yahoo!
Woohoo!
Woohoo! Yeah.
Classic.
Yeah. We had to have an American in there, didn't we, Pete? Going Yahoo! Listen, you
Yahoo! Driving my truck and I'm saying Yahoo!
yeah. Anyway, but yeah, I sort of feel like that for anyone who wants to get something useful out of this show, I feel like don't be too worried about length. We're going there again, aren't we? But yeah, it's definitely about. It doesn't matter how long it is; it's about the quality, and I sincerely mean that in terms of songwriting.
Yeah. And I think your point about arranging, I think that's a skill that a lot of people neglect and forget about, because you just like, if you're just writing verse chorus, like, it's what you take. It's a bit like John West. It's what you take out. It's the fish that John West reject that make John West the best, that no one will understand except you, me, and the 2 Australians watching. But taking stuff out and not leaving everything in, and in your arrangement process is so important.
Yeah, I think maybe the way to think about it is like, of course you love the vibe of this chorus and this guitar part, but other people are probably not going to enjoy it 10 times as much as you do. Like, you know, years ago when we were all stoned and we were jamming and we thought, oh, this is good, you know, and you're doing it for 2 hours, but nobody listening thought that shit was good. It was only if you were stoned and you were playing it that it was good. Right? So you got to try and get that perspective as, like, we don't, you know, have a right for anybody to listen to our music, right? We've got to kind of earn that in every single moment as the song is passing by. So don't imagine that anyone owes you anything. So you just sort of like honor the listener a little bit there and give them something to hang on to keep listening for.
And it's a fine line too between that and just making it so short and doing that thing. Because if you look at stuff online and the YouTubes these days, it's like, okay, get to the hook by the 8-second mark. No long guitar intros. If someone's not singing and there's no words for the first 10 seconds, people tune out. And if you go hard that way, you're gonna attract a very different listening crowd. So gotta be careful.
That's right. Yeah, and funny enough, we were talking about that yesterday, weren't we, Doug? Privately, that very subject of this idea that is you know, get to the chorus within 20 seconds or what have you. And I think, honestly, I don't think you should ever think like that. That kind of advice is just, I just don't think. You just need to write the song the way it needs to be written and tell the story the way it needs to be told.
Well, and on that same note, what we talked about too is, like, you know, if you're going to get into the formula, then let's start talking about stuff like Bohemian Rhapsody, Stairway to Heaven. What kind of thing is that? You know, because they don't really have a chorus, they don't have verses, they don't have anything that, you know, the conventional format that you think you need to go into. So, you know,
one of the most often mentioned artists in recent years is Billie Eilish, and the reason she was so popular as soon as she came out was because she didn't do the same as everyone else was doing. You know, it's the whole point. She broke all the formulas right away. She said, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do it the way I want to do it, the way I creatively feel it should go. And everyone went, oh, thank God, finally somebody's not following the formula.
An original idea.
Right. Honestly, Billie Eilish, if she existed in the 70s, would have been just one of the many other people experimenting with different sounds and different arrangements.
Yeah, so, and hers was, and this is why, as you know, parents and as the older generation, play good music around your children, because I'm seeing that with my kids now. Is that the more good music you play, the more diversity they get. If you just listen to the same bubblegum pop music that's being churned out day after day, it's going to become very boring, and they're going to create that. It's a bit like AI, but it's like a human version of AI. You hear, and then you create what you hear, and you're just regurgitating the same stuff again.
100%.
The best music.
And you're just limiting yourself so much.
Yeah, exactly. You just expand your range.
There's these idiots out there who keep telling us, hey, don't forget, people have got short attention spans. So what, the same people that stay up all night and watch a Netflix series until 4 a.m, they've got short attention spans, have they? Really? It's such bullshit, honestly. People have got the same attention spans. You've just got to make good shit for them to listen to. It's as simple as that. Right.
And you will attract the audience that you want with that. Like, people, it's like us on YouTube, Mike. You could do a giveaway and you will get a bunch of new subscribers, a bunch of views, because people come in there, they'll like, they'll comment, they'll subscribe, they'll not win the free microphone, and then they'll piss off and never come back. So you will generate, it's the same. If you're putting out content that's like a 2-minute bop that is just the sausage waveform that's got no dynamics, that just hits the chorus in the first 10 seconds, you're going to get people that are going to just be like, yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty good. Like, is that the person that you want listening to your music? Probably not.
You do that so well, Pete.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see my
Impersonation.
teenagers hanging out, and they're literally just like that. Yeah, slay. Yeah, that was good.
So, yeah. Pete does good impersonations of dumb people.
It's a very
please don't say
small,
that's lived
small
experience.
range to go down to there. It's, we do what we know, don't we?
You know who the master of doing impersonation is? That's Jade. Jade can do anyone, and it's just like
Jade can do anyone.
Yeah.
There you go, Jade.
Yeah.
She'll be happy.
Jade has done anyone in the past.
oh, when she does G, I'm rolling on the floor because I mean it's
And the
just
amount of
so
people that have done Jade as well. You want to go there?
off the rails again, real quick.
Yeah, again, we give you 5 minutes of songwriting advice when we're serious, and then Mike makes a dick joke. It's every time. It's a formulaic thing. It goes down there. Frank, do you have any shout-outs already?
No, I'm done with the show.
Can we hear that song from Wonderland?
Possible on this show. Yeah.
I had a great time, Frank. Anyway, thanks for.
Oh, this has been
having me on.
again. I love this show, Frank, and I love what you do here. 115 community pulses, and no one else has the patience or the tolerance to do this. And I know you've got a team of wonderful people behind you. You got DJ, and you got Laurie, and you got Frank, and you are Frank,
JJ.
you got JJ. And yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah.
So thank you. We do appreciate you. And like I say,
Before we go, can we go through the guitars in the background there, Frank? I'm
yeah,
just seeing headsocks. Is it a Taylor on the left? Or
Yeah, I was
our
looking
left?
at your Taylor. This is the.
Yep.
It's relatively new.
Taylor's
It's
for the
the
win.
Grand Auditorium.
Nice.
just bought it.
That
It's
beautiful.
got
I
a
love
really
the
nice
colour.
sound.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
cool.
oh jeez,
We've got a Yamaha electric, like an SG on. Is that a Yamaha or is that a real SG on the
oh
right?
yeah, this is the SBG 200. It's
Doug loves SGs.
my first guitar. I was 1980. I was 16 years old.
Oh, really? Cool.
I got a Martin. There's a few back there.
I've got a Taylor. I've got a Martin. I've got an SG. There's a few back there.
I got a really nice 72 Fender.
Oh, just the 72 Fender there, yeah. Oh, no.
You know, if that SG had a P90 in it, I might like it if it stayed in tune. That is. You know?
Oh, this thing stays in tune really well.
Well, I might like it then. You might have to ship it to me and let me try it out.
It's heavy.
I
It
bet.
is
Yeah.
a heavy guitar. Yeah.
my guitars have strings.
Really?
My guitars have strings.
I strum them and they make
They come with
sounds.
strings,
I'm
right?
the worst guitar player. I say I'm not a guitarist,
Come
I'm a
on,
guitar
come
player.
on, Pete. Come on, you're not the worst.
I haven't
You're
bought a
not the
guitar
worst.
in
Come on.
like 10 years. The last guitar I bought was my Taylor, and that was like the bottom end Taylor you could buy. But no, I like to use my instruments. I don't like to, no.
Even the bottom end ones are good. Mind you, there's Taylor haters out there.
People are like, that's too bright, it's too trebly.
Yeah.
There's a lot of Taylor Swift haters out there, that's for sure.
I think some people think, like, I bet the kids think that Taylor Swift, even though she does have a deal with Taylor now, there is a Taylor Swift edition Taylor, because of course there is, but she didn't start, the brand started a little before she was born, just say it.
I bet I love
But
Taylor
you,
Swift
you,
anyway.
you
So.
play with a pick, Pete, or do you play with your fingers mostly?
I play with a pick all the time.
You play
I
with
always
a
have
pick,
my
yeah.
orange
Yeah, right.
Tortex in my hand almost constantly. Yeah, I'm terrible at finger style.
Me too.
Anything. Yeah.
What gauge? What's
Tortex.
so? What? How? What?
If you guys
What?
are going
what
to do that, then obviously.
So mine's the, I always buy the, I just know them as the orange.
I do
think they're
too. I use
point-
fingers too,
they're
and a
a
pick.
0.4, are they? A
Point four.
Taylors are pretty bright though when you're using the pick,
Point
though.
four. Is that what you said, Pete? Point four.
Yeah. I like that bright sound though, because I've got the
Can't read it.
Martin, which gives me that warmth and
Yeah, right.
different sound.
Do you have elixirs on them as well? Because I mean, Taylors come with elixirs
Yes.
on them,
Yeah.
and you guys both use elixirs, so they're super bright. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
0.6,
Frank-
not 0.4, it's 0.6. It's a thicker one. But again,
0.6?
to combat the, I had to do that old man thing where you take a photo and zoom in because you can't read.
Oh, that's a good trick. I didn't even know that. And I'm
Yeah,
I'm the
mate, I do
oldest.
it all the time. All the time. You read your menu and you're just like, what the hell? Oh, glad I didn't order the pork brains. That was a
So-
newness.
So Frank, what gauge pick do you use?
Actually, it's not the orange. I'm colorblind. It's red. It's 44.
Ah, so it's a thinner one.
In case you use such wimpy little picks. You know what I'm using? You know what this is?
1.5.
This is well, I've got 1.5s, but this
Don't
is a
tell me it's
2.0.
wood.
This is 2.0. This thing will not bend, even if you try. You could put a torch to this and it wouldn't bend. It'd melt, but it wouldn't bend.
I was going to say, why would you try and bend something with a torch? Like,
Well, there's Canadian. That's a hockey stick. There you go.
No, I did hear early on that you should use a thicker pick, but I don't know. My delicate little fingers, and for my folky, strummy nonsense, I find that it's too harsh. Like it hits the attack on the strings too much if I use a thicker pick, because I'm a big dude and I like to hit them hard. So
you wouldn't use a 1.5 for strumming, would you, Doug?
I usually use my fingers for strumming,
Right,
fingertips, but I'll use like one of these thicker picks for like if you want to play something kind of fast. I cannot get any speed out of a flimsy pick. I need something solid.
My first pick was made out of an ice cream tub. I did guitar lessons in primary school, and the first lesson was, if you don't have a plectrum, we called them back then, some people still do, then you get an ice cream container, like those plastic ice cream tubs, and you just cut a shape out of it and use that. So I learnt guitar using the flimsiest, cruddiest guitar pick plectrum made out of a chunk of an old ice cream tub. So,
I used to use
time.
I used to use copper picks that were thick.
Oh,
they were
yeah.
copper, but they were just
scared by those,
mutilating.
I'm going to gouge out a big chunk of my guitar.
Oh, everything. I mean, you could get the most scrapiest noises out of them, but they didn't sound very good, you know? Metal picks don't really sound very good. But they're harsh. I mean, they're harsh. And they're harsh on your neck, too.
I'm a guy that
red
likes
bag.
what I like, and I found these, and I'd have my little pick holder, and I just buy them in lots of 50 now, because I don't know where they go. Well, I know where they go. They go in the washing machine and the dryer, because every time I do a load, I find a few orange picks.
They go somewhere where your spare socks go as well.
Yeah, but I don't know how they get lost, because I don't remember the last time I broke a pick. They just slightly wear out and then disappear.
Oh, you know how you bring a pick back to life? You go out on the sidewalk where there's concrete, smooth concrete, and you can file them down and make them back into like what they were new. They're just smaller, but they can. Their shape
Someone's
is
going to report you, Doug. You live in a country where you shouldn't be doing weird things, and if you're out next to some concrete with your guitar pick filing it down, someone's going to drive past and just be like, "Excuse me, there's a long-haired guy filing something down on the footpath," and then sweep it.
Vandalizing.
With a torch to bend it.
All right. I'm getting tired. We can continue hanging backstage.
No, Frank, you can't go. You can't go. You have to stay. No.
Yeah, we kind of went off songwriting rails here into picks.
It's only 11 o'clock for me. It's 9:30 for Mike. We got all day, mate.
Yeah,
So
nice
let's just get going.
day. Yeah, it's a nice day. So, let's talk about cricket, shall we, Pete?
Oh,
cricket.
mate, I'm looking forward to this.
Game.
Yeah.
5-day game that we like to watch every single minute.
Yeah,
of
you
those
should
5 days.
take your phone out there and go live streaming with it.
No, don't show cricket on a live stream. I did that once and I got.
I know. I was there the day you
slap
did
on the
that.
wrist. Yeah.
It
I
was
was
a
showing
24
the wonderful, it was a 24-hour ban, and then I got a 3-month warning to not do it again. But I was trying to teach the Americans and Canadians about cricket, and I was showing, it happened to be a state game on, and I had it on my other screen, so I just screen shared it, and then, lo and behold, I get a slap on the wrist saying, "You breached the terms
Oh,
of
yeah, they're very
broadcasting."
sensitive about that sort of
That
thing.
was
The weird thing-
the after-hour party too. That was after your main
It
show.
was an unlisted, like members only live stream, and maybe 7 or 8 people watching, Doug. And I'm just like, I just watched
And all of a sudden the screen went black. There was nothing there. It was just gone.
out of there. So you got to be careful. Got to be careful with this live streaming, Caper, because you
Frank.
can get in trouble.
Yeah, thank goodness that Thomas was there, because Thomas kind of let us know what was going on, because nobody else knew, Thomas was like, I think Pete just got blocked.
Very much did. And it was a free stream too, which was a weird thing. It wasn't even like I was broadcasting like pay-per-view or a paid stream. It was like 100% free. But anyway, you learn your lessons. Every failure is but a lesson. Same with music, same with songwriting. Failure is just learning to do something different.
Yeah, that's it.
Sorry, Frank. Frank's like, can I just go to bed?
Yeah, Frank.
Are you gonna go watch the replay?
Bedtime now.
Are you gonna go watch the replay of the hockey game before you go to bed, though, Frank? Or are you gonna have to watch?
I think you should watch the replay of this show, Frank, before you go.
Yeah, I actually
cry yourself to sleep that way.
Learn from my mistakes. I don't know where to start. But yeah, Pete, I just I click it 4 times just before it goes to the super speed, and I just fast forward until they score. I'll rewind it, but 2 or 3 minutes before, watch it, fast forward.
Gotcha. Do the high speed.
Try to catch up right to the time where.
Yeah.
But this has been amazing. Thank you, Mike, for coming on to this show. Doug, this is a fantastic idea. I'm glad you asked, Mike, and
well, thank you, Frank.
Yeah, I mean, I seen Mike on Pete's and Jade's, and never really paid attention to the music, to be honest. Until
it's easy to do.
Well, one thing I do want to bring up, because we haven't talked about this at all, is on Mike's YouTube channel. One of the biggest things that the primary thing that he does is it's an educational thing. It's all about education. It's about getting better mixes. It's about using the software. It's about a lot of different things to up your game when it comes to production. So that's his main, as an educator on YouTube. That's his main thing.
If you'd like to know way more than you ever thought you needed to know about compression, Mike's your guy. 17 long form videos explaining every inside facet of compression.
Yeah, I knew that was coming. But yeah, I take pride in my dynamic range.
Real quickly before we go, because I know you, Frank, you're getting ready to go to bed here soon. But what you got? Any upcoming things coming up, Mike? Any plans coming soon?
No, not really. No.
Okay.
Next. That was good.
I'm going to have some toast and Vegemite.
Well, that sounds good. I might have some of that.
Let's have some Vegemite. Hey. What have I got coming up? I honestly don't have much planned. I don't even know. I'm going to make a video this week, and I've been doing this for 7 years or something now. I don't know, just after Johnsy started. And it gets to that stage. I think I've made about close to 700 videos now. So I know I'm going to make a video this week. I just have no idea what it's going to be about at this moment in time. Yeah, compression possibly. It could be about compression. Yeah, no, I don't know. I'm thinking about doing something about phase and polarity.
Oh yeah.
What do you reckon? Yeah.
Because they're different, right? I've heard
they
that.
Are,
someone told me that once. That polarity and phase are different. It's very nuanced. I can't wait to hear.
One of the bits of confusion of that, and I can't remember what console maker it was, but one of the console makers, when people used consoles, used the term phase. There was a phase switch that they marked on there, and it was actually polarity. So a lot of people get it confused, probably because of that. Yeah, different things.
Anyway, I don't know the difference, but I look forward to hearing your.
You can really, particularly if you're a mere singer-songwriter like us folks, and you record an acoustic guitar in stereo, then phase can really mess with your mix if you're not careful. So,
absolutely.
So I'm going to take a look at that. It sounds really boring when I say it now. I'm not sure if I should do it. When I say it out loud.
I'm trying to think of the thumbnail. It's like, are you out of phase, or the important thing you're missing about phase in your mixes?
Importantly, though, the important thing about this is is as boring as this sounds, and I'm kid you not, the title of it is going to be, something like The Secret Killer of Your Mix. So just so you know, and I'm not joking about that because we've got to get some clicks.
And it'll be like,
girls.
Mike would be scared.
Yeah.
Your mix is doomed. I will help
Your
you.
mix is doomed. Yes, it's just a phase you're going through.
Set your phasers to stun.
You will be stunned by my phases. Oh god. So good.
Okay, that's my cue. If you you guys want to hang around backstage, we will. I'm sure Laurie's already there waiting in line, and but we're gonna close out the show with one of Pete's songs. Again, not the song that Pete wanted, because I had already made it when
I chose this song, Pete. So sorry.
Wonderland.
It's all good.
Pete wrote a song called Wonderland.
Yeah, I got it right here.
What do you got there?
Oh.
Jesus. Okay. Oh my god.
I think I'm gonna mute.
We love you, Frank. Well, I'll look forward to whatever song you play, Frank.
Yeah, whatever song you play,
Find
Frank.
the name of it.
It's going to be the song that was destined to be played. You shouldn't have introduced it. You should have said, a song is coming.
The song is coming.
Give
Good
in
night,
to the
everybody.
destiny of it.
No, this is
thanks,
wonderful. Thank you very much, everybody. Appreciate you all.
For the kind words. And, yep.
Thanks for inviting me along, Doug, and thanks for having me, Frank. And
Whatever, Johnsy.
I think we're right. We're right. We're right.
Yes.
Oh, okay, cool. And we are.
Yeah.
Everybody feels like they don't have a place in the world. Sometimes everybody feels like the bad guys have already won. And everybody feels like they don't even know their purpose. Sometimes and everybody feels like it's just everyone for themselves. But I'm here to tell you the truth. The only way through is together. So just put your hand in mine, 'cause we're gonna be okay. Everybody knows that their life has its ups and its downs. Everybody knows that they're not the only one in pain. And everybody knows that they wouldn't judge others the same way. And everybody knows that there's light at the end of it all. And I'm here